monks have been nerfed. I think everybody knows that by now, don't they? Going from the top of the meters right to the bottom, there's not much we can do about it. But 5.2 is supposed to be bringing some promising changes in. There's a lot of controversy going about though. Some people are saying they're good changes, some are saying they're bad. So let's get into this and see how Mistweaver monks are looking in patch 5.2. Now the first thing I noticed when I read through some of the patch notes is that Chi Burst, Chi Wave and Zen Sphere no longer cost Chi. However, well, these changes seem a bit too good to be true, don't they? And, well, they are. Chi Wave now has a 15-second cooldown, Zen Sphere has a 10-second cooldown, although that can now be placed on 2 players, and Chi Burst has a 30-second cooldown. Now, when I first saw these changes I thought, well, it can't be that bad. I just go with Chi Wave, 8-second cooldown, so they're doubling the healing, doubling the cooldown. No, it doesn't work like that. Well, actually thinking about it, it does, but doubling the amount of healing it does will increase the overhealing by an awfully large amount. So really, we can probably call it anywhere between 60 to 70% increase on the spell. So overall, we're still probably seeing like a 20, maybe even 30% nerf on Chi Wave. The nerf on Chi Burst is insane. In 30 seconds, let's be fair, you could probably get out 5 or 6 Chi Bursts as it is, but now you can just get the equivalent of 2, and if you position it badly, then you're fucked. That's definitely a nerf in my opinion. So I thought it'd be a good idea to turn to Zen Sphere. However, then I realised Zen Sphere lasts 16 seconds and the cooldown is 10 seconds, so you can't really have uptime on 2 Zen Spheres constantly. The maximum uptime possible for both Zen Spheres at the same time is 13 seconds each. Now I decided to do a bit of theory crafting just to make sure, well, this seemed right, you know, that we were getting another nerf. And I worked out that an average Chi Wave after 5.2 will do 208k healing. Divide that by 15 and we get about 14k HPS, which isn't too bad, but that's at maximum efficiency. Next I decided to work out Chi Burst. I assumed about 50k healing per person as tested on beta. It's probably going to hit about 10 people, and this is considering again maximum efficiency, which is really rare with Chi Burst. So 500k healing from a single Chi Burst, divide that by 30, and at maximum efficiency we're getting about 17k HPS, which sounds about right in comparison to Chi Wave. Next up, the talent that I thought was going to be the best, Zen Sphere, actually came out on bottom. This is excluding the pops though. So as you know, your Zen Sphere may burst on the odd occasion and that can add up to a lot of healing. But generally your tank shouldn't be getting below 35% health. Anyway, having 2 Zen Spheres up constantly, well, that should equal about 156,000 per Zen Sphere, which equals just under 10,000 HPS, which is pretty crap. With the time our healing orbs are out being reduced to 1 minute, and the time our mastery orbs are put out to 30 seconds, well, mastery was just getting lower and lower on the stat priorities, but now Blizzard appear to be picking that up slightly. According to the 5.2 patch notes, healing spheres will now heal for 50% of their original value if they expire without being picked up, which is a very likely case in 10 mans. I think overall in both 10 and 25 mans this is probably going to be a buff, because let's face it, you know, probably about 10, a bit more than 30% of these things get picked up. They go everywhere, I see them all over the place. Now it doesn't actually say who they're going to heal, whether they're going to heal the nearest person, the lowest health party member, or the person that they were meant to spawn for. I'm assuming they're just going to heal the person they were meant to spawn for, but if they do heal lower health party members or something, it may be a stackable stat, as they'll simply just won't be overhealing. Now I've gone through all of the main changes to Mistweaver monks. There are a couple of other bits like excellent, fixating on your target, which is a bit of a healing boost because at the moment it does tend to jump around a tad. However, there's nothing else that I can see really buffing or nerfing as that much. But overall in 5.2, looking at the pack notes so far, I do think this is going to be yet another nerf to Mistweaver monks. Hopefully they will do something inventive with our mastery, make it heal the lower health party members, but as you can see, if there's any other changes you want to look at, they're on screen now. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. You know, if you got any other comments or other views on this, if you think it's a buff, then definitely post it below, tell me why. But thanks for watching guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.
I'm about to make the ill type moves.